Hi everyone, I'm Ria. Welcome to our Pointe Prep series of classes. The point of these classes is to prepare our feet, ankles, legs, hips, core, full body for going on to pointe. Either if we haven't done pointe before, this is a really great class to get us ready, or if you are new to pointe or working through improving your pointe work, definitely recommend these classes to help just really improve your strength, form and technique. So you will need a bar or a chair or a countertop, something you can use as a bar. You'll need a mat for our floor work and a resistance band. We tend to use a long resistance band, but if you have a looped one, that's absolutely fine. You don't need anything else. You don't need any pointe shoes. This whole class is done on flat, so ballet shoes or socks are perfect. I hope you enjoy. Let me know what you think. Drop a note in the comments.
Okay, so parallel feet. Okay, I'm going to come sideways to the bar. We've got a little tendu exercise that incorporates some really nice warm up and strengthening. So we're going to start in third position, arm just out to the side in second. So we're going to point to the front and then just roll onto the ball of the foot through the toe, back onto the point, and again 3 times onto that ball, back onto the point, and close. Same again, and this time we're flexing for 3. So flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, close. We'll take a demi-plie and then repeat to the side. So we're going out, hold the turn out, roll onto the ball, and then to the toe. And then we've got the same flex, point, flex, point, close it back. Same to the back. It's weird when you take that roll to the back. You're really rolling through the big toe and the second toe to get onto the ball of that foot there. Do make sure in every position you are actually rolling all the way through the toes and take your time. You don't want to hurt the toes. That's the second. Nice tall tuck, pelvis under. Point to the front. Roll onto the ball. Close. And now flex. Excellent. Let's go on the other side. Into third. Nice full posture. Arm out to the side. Hold your arm. 1 and points. 4 points. 3. Back again. And flex. 3. Go to third day. Out to the side. Up to the ball. Points. 3. Go to third. Back to second. Left. Really work through that ankle. 3. Step back. Parallel onto the ball. 3. 3. And again. Now to flex the last 1. 3. Lower the arm. Brilliant. Do a classic rise. Lower it. And down. 3. Turn that knee out. 5. Good. 6. And 7. Lower the arm. Really nice. Okay, so just you can stay facing the front or come to the side. We're just going to take our stretch. So you need to have parallel feet. I'm turning this way so you can see what I'm doing. It's weird that I've gone all the way around. 1 foot toe over the other and bending that knee to stretch that foot forward. So from parallel feet, toe comes in line with the heel, and then you're going to bend those knees and just let yourself push over on that toe. Don't push it too hard into the floor. That's it. You're just gently, really stretching out the front and top of that foot and ankle. Good. Changing over. So the foot crosses over, toe in line with the heel, and then bend the knees. One knee will push the other. Good. Stretching out the front of that ankle. Nice. Excellent. Okay, so if you've got your band, we're going to do one option of this. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what my ankle's doing, but you guys stay where you are. And if this doesn't work with your band, Laura, it's absolutely fine to do it without. So, with the band, toe is going into the band. You need a bit of coverage. Oh, don't let it go. Here we go. That made that look so elegant, didn't I? And we're going to take it up to a broad back one height. So as high as you can, use this as a little stretch. We are going to point, flex, We're coming out to second, point, flex. We're going behind. You will need to pull that elbow in, point, flex, back to second, point, flex, back to the bond, point, flex, and then we'll lower gently. So Laura, this is really good to do this without. It's harder without. So if you want to do it without, just don't come so high, because you will just only be using your muscles to hold that leg up as we go. So really use your core. It's going to be a great exercise for you. You'll get slightly less ankle resistance, but if you want to, you can do this on a rise. So you're working the supporting leg ankle as well. So, in we go. And lift that leg. It's turned out as it normally would be. Point, flex, point, flex. Take it to the side. Good. Point, flex, point, flex. All the way around to the back. Point, flex, point, flex. Bring it back round. Point, flex, point, flex to the front. Last two. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower down gently. Good. Release if you've got your band. Let's move on to the other leg. So only toe in the band. You want a bit of coverage over the top of that toe. Lifting up. Point, flex, point, flex. Side, turn down. Point, flex, point, flex. Take it behind. Keep it turned down. Good. Point, flex, point, flex. Round to the side again. Point, flex, point, flex, and front. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower down gently. Good. Give your legs a little shake. Nice one for the ankles. Okay, and then you can be sideways or facing the arm. We're going to try some balance. So first of all, right foot in front. Just take yourself up into a close fit. Squeeze those glutes. Engage the core. Bring the arms off. For a balance. Arms together. Hold it here. Really nice straight legs. Shoulders down, away from the heel. Good. Lower down. Take a look here. Same thing. Here is that front leg up now. Turned out. Bring one arm off. And when you're ready, the other one. Engaging that core. Good. Try and find that balance. I can't find it tonight. We'll lower it down when you've had enough. Take the other foot in front. Close fit as you rise up. Really cross one foot in front of the other. Squeeze those glutes, tuck the pelvis under, engage the core. Come into a balance. Arms to fit. Good. Hold it here. Shoulders down. Excellent. Lowering down gently into a plie. And as you straighten up, pick the front foot up, bring it up to the knee. One arm off. And if you feel comfortable to bring the other one up. Hold the balance. Nice, Laura. Lower down when you're ready. Good. Parallel feet, just take a plie, stretch out the back of those ankles. Good. Okay, let's move away from the bar. Come and do some centre work. So these centre exercises are really, these are common movements that you would do on point. So it's really important when we do our relevés in the centre, in this class, that we think about snatching the feet. So you really want to get some elevation, whichever way you're moving those feet, almost to the point where you can feel a tiny bit of air underneath them. So if we were to take a relevé to second, and not really straighten our legs and not really get much air, it would be quite hard to move those feet to second in any meaningful way. The more you straighten the legs, the more you really engage your core and grow, the more you'll get height, the further you can take those legs, and the more control you've got over that balance when you get there. So you really, really need to squeeze all the muscles. And if you imagine you're doing this on point, you're actually taking yourself from flat all the way onto the point. So you have to find that extra centimetre of growth to get you there. So we're going to do plie in third, to the corner, feet come out and back into third. We take it to second, changing feet as we close, and then we come in fourth to the corner, back to third, second, change feet. So if I'm sideways, you can see I'm coming fourth, back to third, second, changing feet, fourth, third, second, changing feet. Posture's really tall, try and keep those glutes engaged, and it's really important that you work with leg muscles for this exercise. If you want to do arms, they are going to come to third opposition, first, second, first, third, first, second, first. That's all we're going to do. As always, I don't think this music's perfect. Third position. Off we go. Plie. Fourth, third, second, third. Fourth, third, second, third. Fourth. Good. Keep going. Pull up. Engage the core. Good. Second, third. Fourth, third, second, third. Fourth, third. Fourth, third, second, third. One more set. Fourth, third, second, third. Good. Take a breath. Give yourself a little ankle roll in each direction. Really, really works the ankle. Excellent. Okay. Similar exercise. I like this one. You've got the option for a pirouette here, but we are going to turn en dedans. So we're going to turn inwards. You're slightly facing the corner. Take a tendu devant, and then you're going to put your weight forward onto that front leg in a lunge. It's turned out. You're going to pick your back leg up, bring it to the front in a releve, and lower. Turn to face the other corner, same thing. Point forward, lunge, back leg comes up in a releve, lower in front. That's it. If you want to turn this, the reason we're going from corner to corner is because we turn corner to corner. You're going to turn in towards the centre of your room. That foot comes up to releve, lowers down in front, point, lunge, pirouette, low. Let's have a go. We're going to do 4 with the releve, 2 with the pirouette to start with. Tiny bit to the corner, you're not completely facing the corner. Into a lunge. Right leg into releve. Lower down, facing the corner. Again. Point. Lunge. Releve. Lower down. Good. Beautiful. Stay in with Good. Want to do 2 more? Let's go. Come do. Really nice. Other leg, last one. Cat lunge. And good, lower the arm. Okay, just before we come onto the floor, a really quick note, we don't do loads of work on pirouettes, especially not online, because it's much nicer to be in the studio with you when we're doing pirouettes. But if you are going to ever practice any pirouettes, try and think about spotting your head at the same time. So whichever way you're turning. Don't know if you did this exercise when you were tiny, and you sort of shuffle around and you find a spot at the front of the room. I'm not suggesting we do that, but it's exactly the same thing. So as you're turning, find a spot, focus on it, and whip that head back round. It really does help, not just to keep your balance, it actually helps less to keep your balance as you get older, if I'm honest, it's just harder. But it definitely improves the form overall. So if you're going to practice them at home, that's just one thing to think about. So grab a mat, let's come onto the floor for a few minutes. And if you've got your band, grab it. We've got a core and ankle exercise that's absolutely fine to do without a band. So, if you've got your band, wrap it around the tops of the toes. We're going to come onto our bottoms, so we're lifting those legs off. This is really tough on the core. So you need to find a position you can balance yourself in, and all we're going to do is point and flex. You need to keep the core engaged. If you haven't got your band, take this in a V or with bent legs and just really use that core to hold you up. The only difference is that the band is just going to help a little bit more with ankle strength, but this is amazing. So if you use the band, wrap it around, find a position, keep those elbows in, flex and point, flex and point. 3, 4, shoulders down, neck lock, 6, 7, good, 8, go to 10, lower those feet, good, just drop the band if you're holding on to it, stretch the legs out in front, come up, arms high, breathe in, stretch forward, breathe out. Good. Coming in for one more set. Grab hold of that band. Or lean yourself back. Elbows in if you're holding the band. Next. 2, 3, 4. Breathe. Squeeze back. 4, 5. 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down gently. Ooh, stretch up, breathe in. And breathing out, stretch over. Good. Move the hand out of the way, and just holding yourself under one knee. Just ankle 3 times. Out with 3 times. And change the leg. Out. slow it down, keep it on the floor. Hold it here. Ease yourself into it. Good. Straighten those legs out behind you. Push yourself up onto your knees. And then just hook your toes underneath. Bring your hands all the way towards your knees. Roll yourself up onto the toes. We are going to straighten and bend the legs. Stay on active toes. So come legs straight as you can. You don't have to straighten them all the way. Straighten and bend. Really slowly. Be careful of those knees. Two. And down. Three. Gently down. 4. 2 more. 5. And good. Come back down. Lower those knees back onto the mat. And then just come into the lunge. With that back knee off the floor. And give yourself a nice stretch here. Good. Straighten that front leg a little bit. Push the back heel into the ground. Excellent. Changing leg. Bring the other one forward and come into a lunge. Back knee off the floor. And straighten that front leg a little bit. Push the back heel into the mat. Good. Lower that back knee. And gently roll yourself all the way up. Through the spine, nice and slowly. Good. Take a little side stretch. And all the way over to the other side. Good. Bend the knee. Breathing in, arms to the sky. And breathe out, lower the arms. Well done, ladies. Great work.